Welcome, and a very happy Cinco de Mayo from the thrift store rundown of a Leap-Wing Hollywood home on a budget. Yes, this is the second time we'll be celebrating Cinco de Mayo from home, and there are a number of reasons why you might not be up for celebrating this year. Number 1, your favorite Mexican restaurant or bar remains closed due to the pandemic. Number 2, you still can't leave your house to attend your amigo Cinco de Mayo fiesta. Although we have made significant progress here reopening the Garden State, as did several other states, some still remain closed, so for them it doesn't really feel as mucho más grande as it was in the past. While those two are particularly sad circumstances, I sincerely hope that none of you share this third and final, even more particularly tragic set of circumstances with my PIC David Romero. 1 year ago today, his dad, David Sr., who I met in the past a few times before and was a fine man, died. You wanna know why? You guessed it, the coronavirus. He suffered many health problems towards the end of his life, but it was COVID that did him in. I think that neither David Sr. nor anyone else who you might have lost in this pandemic due to the coronavirus would want us to spend this day sulking in the corner, lamenting over what could have been. No. I think they want us to pull up our pants, put on our best smile, and spend this day gathered around the dinner table with friends and family, amigos and amigas, munching, and sipping, all while celebrating life, especially the lives of those who loved us, as long as the clouds were spinning in the sky. With that in mind, I bring to you the May 2020 issue of Food Network magazine, purchased for 99 cents out of a retail price of $4.99. You might have heard about this before, but in the spirit of full disclosure for those who haven't heard, let me tell you. Last year, I was gifted for my high school graduation present, yes, I am a graduate of the class of 2020, a year-long subscription to Food Network magazine from my TSR Chief of Staff and seriously cool compadre, Donna Iannelli. It was, and remains, one of the most thoughtful gestures anyone has ever done for me, because she and the rest of you might know how very much fond I am of Food Network. However, my first issue of the subscription didn't come until the following month after this issue was published, in June. So this is indeed a thrift store purchase that I found a few months ago, as so indicated here with this yellow price tag. $1 for this, which still is a pretty grande deal, whether it's from a thrift store or a year-long subscription that I didn't really have to pay anything for. Make it in minutes. Easiest dinner ever. 70 new recipes to highlight in here, including big-time Tex-Mex, which is the focal point of today's special holiday review, with a side of guac to boot. Hinted for Mother's Day, ridiculously delicious French toast. And how to bake a sheet cake, hoping that everything will turn out just fine. We have 5 fun margarita flavors to highlight in here. And because this is Food Network magazine, you best believe you're going to get some Michelin star inspiration. Either Garten's avocado toast, Guy Fieri's pork tacos, which I will highlight here as part of the Cinco de Mayo section, that's in the fun cooking section, and Molly's biscotti. Before we get to the dozen-plus page fiesta in here of deliciously epic proportions, let's talk a little bit about the Bachelor franchise. What? The Bachelor franchise? This is a Food Network magazine review. Yes, it is. And it will be a Food Network magazine review. It just marks the first time that I'm bringing up the Bachelor franchise in a Food Network magazine review. And for good reason. Take a look here at the bottom of the In the Know section. For the 2020 season of Worst Cooks in America Celebrity Edition, hosted by Ann Burrell and Tyler Florence, these celebs are contestants. We have here Robin Givens, actress, reality TV star Johnny Bananas, and dude, if that's your birth name, I have some major empathy for you. Comedians Bridget Everett and Brian Paulson. reality TV star Sonia Morgan at the Day Collier of Full House fame, and Wells Adams, reality TV star. And also, the answer to question number 4 in the 7-question quiz. Which star bartends on a reality show? That would be Wells Adams, Bachelor in Paradise bartender in Mexico. And also, fiancé of Modern Family star Sarah Hyland. The rest of the answers for the questions can be found here by turning the magazine upside down and reading the bottom. But of course, if you turn the magazine upside down, you'd be technically reading the top. Well played, Food Lover magazine. Well played indeed. I'm sorry, Wells played indeed. Because we're going through a particular host crisis in Bachelor Nation, players go up, Chris Harrison. Hope you still retain your conscience when you come back in full force. We're getting not 1, but 2 seasons of The Bachelorette for our troubles. In the first of 2 seasons, 1 summer season and 1 fall season, Katie Thurston will embark on her journey to find her own person. Ben Higgins referenced Andy blandest pet nickname for a significant other I have ever heard of. June 7th, the season premiere, I Got a Plan, and a seriously prime time way to celebrate the summer season of The Bachelorette, which will be taking the place of Bachelor in Paradise. Actually, the fall season will, but we all know Bachelor in Paradise is best suited in the summertime. And again, June 7th, stay tuned because I got a plan. Let's just say we're taking Roses and Rosewood to seriously prime time levels that will ensure that the season premiere will be a night of wine and roses in more ways than one around here. Of course that, if you're a Food Network fanatic, is a Guy Fieri reference. And with that said, it's time to get to the main event. It's party time! And we start with some hot shots. Kick off Cinco de Mayo with these sweet and spicy shooters. Pour about half an ounce of gold tequila into shot glasses. And add small scoops of mango sorbet. Then sprinkle with chili lime seasoning. Turn the page to plan the rest of your fiesta. I don't know about you, but sprinkling dry seasoning on top of a wet liquid cocktail? Hey, if you have an ice cube in the cocktail, perhaps that wouldn't be such a bad idea. These are ordinary nachos. Far from them. No tortilla chips here. Pile the toppings onto something new. Plantain chip nachos with spicy chicken, waffle fried nachos with chili, and crudité nachos with lime crema. Or should we say, just for the heck of it, lima crema. Or lima crema. These are the recipes here. Ingredients, instructions, and miniaturized photos. With prep and rest and cook time listed, and of course how many servings each recipe will make. Yes, this is not Tuesday, but you know what? Today is Cinco de Mayo. I think you're well within your rights to enjoy tacos, not just on Taco Tuesday, but on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, any day or every day of the week. Friday, not Friday. Do you have waffle fries on Friday? They call it Friday. It's Cinco de Mayo every day at Guy Fieri's new Boston restaurant. That would be Tequila Cocina at the TD Garden in Boston. That's where the Celtics and the Bruins play. So here we have a few menu options from Tequila Cocina. You should have called it Taquerita Cocina, but Tequila Cocina is definitely way more Fieri friendly. So here we have tacos El Pastor, pineapple serrano salsa, esquites, and chorizo guacamole, along with recipes. By the way, I'm actually Puerto Rican-American, so I think it's in my blood to actually nail some of the pronunciations in here, if not all of them, fairly well. To wash it all down, we have some rainbow margaritas. Add a splash of color to your Cinco de Mayo party with cherry lime margarita, sparkling orange, frozen grape and mint, pineapple passion fruit, and frozen dragon fruit. As exotic as they all come. And finally, an enchilada recipe. Only it's not an enchilada recipe. It's actually an enchilada cake that's stuffed with ice cream. We've all had our share of hot and spicy enchiladas, so this time we made them cold and sweet. In Food Network's continuing tradition to sweeten, or cake-a-wise. Sweet-a-wise, cake-a-wise, I just came up with 2 new terms right off the bat. And eating and everything safely. To create these enchilada lookalikes, these are ice cream enchiladas, we use crepes instead of tortillas, ice cream for the filling, and strawberry topping as enchilada sauce. The Mexican cheese blend on top is actually a mix of shaved white chocolate and orange candy melts. They also give you step-by-step photographic instructions on assembling the cake. The ice cream cake. Which really puts the icing on this delicioso cake. And it gets all 5 claps on account of Wells Adams' little cameo in the In the Know section. Sure, you could spend this day bitching on Taco Bell, but that's not really what I want you to do. Hey, if you want to do it, go for it. That's what I'm about to do soon. But really, that's not living Mars. If you really want to live Mars, you'll spend this day preparing one or some or all the recipes highlighted in this review and highlighted in this magazine as a whole in the company of friends and family, your amigos and your amigas. And of course, remembering those who still have a place at the table in your heart. And upstairs. Way upstairs. And who are reserving a place at their table for you for when it's your turn to come home. Thank you for watching, and take care, everybody. And to Donna and Ellie, a big muchas gracias for your love. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Adios.